So we got our answer. Sooner prospect and recruiting target, Xadavian Sims, has picked his school. So let's dive into who he picked. All that coming up here in about 10 seconds. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports, where we take a pensive approach to the sports conversation. Thanks for pulling up to the YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Xadavian Sims, who picked the University of Oregon as his school of choice and deciding not to go to Oklahoma. Yeah, I know it's kind of a heartbreaking one, but you know, you win some, you lose some. So let's talk about that a little bit more. Hop in the comments. Let me know what's your thoughts on Sims deciding not to pick Oklahoma, even though we really felt like we had a good chance. We'd love to give your thoughts on that. If you are new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, and the bell notification, and join the family. We'd love you to be a part of this great community of college football fans as we talk a lot of OU football and college football in general. We always have a great time. So let's look at the measurables on Xadavian Sims. We'll watch a little film and talk about this unfortunate loss, but hope is not lost as of yet. And y'all know I love a good t-shirt. So before we move forward, this shirt here is for sale right now on our store. So you can check it out. The cool thing is that YouTube is showing here on the screen. You can get it right there in the description, 25% off these shirts right now. So we've got Gonna Boomer Sooner or Later and the NBV We Trust shirts as well as mugs. Go in there, shop, get 25% off, show your support to the show. Now let's look at Xadavian Sims. So we all know that he is a nice size prospect, and he was one that we definitely wanted to win. He is a consensus 4-star athlete, 6'4", and the last numbers that he had on his Twitter account in about March was like about the 278-ish. So we got him at about 280 here on three. Everybody's got him a 4-star set of on three right now, but he's consensus top 200 player in the country. One of those players that you got to have on your defensive line, especially in state. And so as Sooner fans, we definitely have to be excited at the opportunity to have Sims here in Oklahoma in some capacity. And that's why this commitment date was a pretty big deal for all of us. Let's look at some of his accolades as he's on here in the field. You can watch the game film right now. Man can move. He's got some good moves. He's from Texas, but moved to Durant, if I'm correct, like 2 years ago. And so he's been playing at Durant High School, and he's been part of the C4 sports program, which, you know, is Sean Cooper and team down there in the southern part of Oklahoma and North Texas. And if you notice, Sooners are frequently there. You'll see Coach Todd Bates. You'll see all the former 24/7 insiders, but now rival guys, Brandon Drum and Parker Thune, are down there very often looking at the prospects. We've seen Kevin Sperry, the current quarterback, commit for the 2025 class. He is there very frequently, and you've seen them go on tours and go a lot of places. But the big thing is Oklahoma spends a lot of time, that staff spends a lot of time down there with C4, which is smart to go after players just like this here with Xadavian Sims. So he's definitely a big time pickup. And so watching him go, man, I can't emphasize it more. We've talked about him in the past. The one thing I like is his motor. He can move. He's got the strength that you want. He's got the size that you want. And the good thing about him is that he's going to do nothing but get bigger and stronger. And so getting him into the room with Schmitty is going to be a huge deal. That long term. So winning him in May or winning him in December, the biggest thing is all about December and getting him the sign on the line, which is dotted. And because we know that this cycle is very volatile, especially when it comes to recruiting, we're not going to hold our breath too hard while at the same time getting really excited about the potential that we can out of Mr. Sims himself. So watching him play tells me enough about what we could potentially get out of him. He's a hard worker, and we need to continuously go after players like this. Now that you see him, hop in the comments. Let your boy know what's your thoughts on Xadavian Sims and this entire, of course, recruiting process. If you are new to the channel, just hit that like, subscribe, and bell notification and join us. We'll talk a lot more. We'll have a special show on Sunday that'll be going live at 6 p.m. and with a pretty fun interview. So hopefully y'all pull up, check it out, and we'll talk again soon. Peace.